Well, hi, friends. It's John Rustin, president of the North Carolina Family Policy Council. Welcome to NC Family's weekly update for the week ending August 25th. Wow, it is almost impossible to believe that we are at the end of August. It's just crazy. The year is flying by. Of course, school is back in session. So just a quick reminder to be on alert for those consent forms and other documentation that children are going to be bringing home from school to get parents' signatures and consent for them to take various classes. It's just really important that we stay on top of what our children are being taught in school, especially with some of the controversial issues that are out there. So parents, just be engaged, be involved in your child's education, certainly help to shepherd them. But, again, pay close attention to those forms and other documents that they'll be bringing home from school, and talk to them when they get home from school in the afternoons, and just say, hey, what did you learn today? So that you can get a glimpse into what they're being taught, because those things are so important. Also still in session is the North Carolina General Assembly, but they continue to be in a holding pattern as budget leaders continue to try to work out their differences in the House and Senate versions of the budget bill, and also kind of deal with different priorities that they have. This is a long and drawn out process, and we're hopeful that within the coming weeks that the budget leaders are going to be able to reach a compromise and consensus on the budget bill, and that we will ultimately see a budget passed in North Carolina before the end of next month, September. We do understand kind of the latest word from Senate President Pro Tem Phil Berger is that the week of September 11th could be a time where they consider and vote on a budget bill, so we will see. Of course, still in the mix is the ongoing consideration of the legalization of multiple commercial casinos, and also potentially video lottery terminals or video poker machines that would be operated under the auspices of the state lottery. These discussions are still going on. And in fact, Monday night in Rockingham County, which is the location or proposed location of one of these casinos, the Rockingham County Board of Commissioners approved the rezoning of a 192-acre tract of land from residential agriculture to commercial, almost literally paving the way for the siting of a casino in that community. This despite an incredible outpouring of opposition and concern by local citizens that turned out for this rezoning hearing and spoke in opposition to it, and continue to oppose these efforts locally. We're seeing the same kind of opposition growing in Nash County and Rocky Mount, and also Anson County east of Charlotte, where two of these other commercial casinos are being proposed. Despite what's happening on the local level, though, the North Carolina General Assembly would have to approve and legalize these commercial casinos in order for them to be cited in North Carolina. So we are continuing to work and pray to ensure that that does not happen, and we're really grateful for everybody who has reached out and contacted your lawmakers in opposition to these efforts. It could be included in the budget. It may be done as a separate bill if they're going to consider it. But right now, it is nothing formal has come out as far as a bill is concerned or a specific proposal. So again, we're working and praying to see that that does not happen. Finally, we're rejoicing with our friends to the South. On Wednesday, the South Carolina Supreme Court upheld South Carolina's Heartbeat Act, which would prohibit abortion in South Carolina once a fetal heartbeat is detected. Our colleagues at the Palmetto Family Council had worked really, really hard through a roller coaster ride of getting heartbeat bills passed there, then getting them struck down by the courts. But now finally, the state Supreme Court in South Carolina has upheld as constitutional South Carolina's Heartbeat Act. So we're really excited for folks in South Carolina. However, this does mean that women who are facing crisis pregnancies in South Carolina may be looking to North Carolina for care. So it's really important that we support our local pregnancy care centers, especially those along the border of the state of South Carolina, and also other ministries who help to support and provide life-giving care to women and unborn children in crisis pregnancy situations. So please support your local pregnancy care centers. Pray for them. pray for these women in South Carolina, of course, in North Carolina, and across our nation who are facing crisis pregnancies, that they will get the life-saving care that they and their unborn children need, so that they can prosper, and so that those sweet unborn children can experience the gift of life. I do want to mention, in the most recent edition of Family North Carolina magazine, we've got a great article about pregnancy care centers in North Carolina, the incredible work that they do. It has contact information for some, so take advantage of that information. That magazine article will be linked under this video. But please remember to pray for these pregnancy care centers, for the incredible frontlines work that they are doing to support women and families and unborn children in crisis pregnancy situations. So we're so grateful for the work that they do, and are just honored to be able to partner with them in this overall effort to honor, protect, and preserve life in North Carolina. So friends, that's what we've got for our weekly update this week. Thank you for your continued support, for your prayers, for your action. Please, again, take advantage of the links below the video, and we will see you next week. God bless you all, and thanks so much.